Find a foreclosure attorney. The economic downturn was due, in part, to the crash of the housing market bubble. In the brief span of just a few months, properties that previously were increasing in value suddenly lost all their worth in the market. Jobs likewise suffered, and people ended up being unable to pay for the loans they had taken out to pay for their houses. Because of the banks closing and demanding payment that most people are unable to give right away, people are placed in the real and present danger of losing their homes to foreclosure. If you are unable to maintain paying your mortgage and the bank is already threatening to foreclose your home, you may need a foreclosure attorney to represent you in the courts of law to stop you from losing the only roof you have above your head. Here are some tips that you might want to keep in mind when looking for a foreclosure attorney. The first step is to always clearly define your expectations from the attorney. While in theory, all attorneys are supposed to be equally competent and well-versed in the study and practice of the legal profession, in truth, lawyers sometimes end up specializing in a particular niche of the legal practice. This has allowed some lawyers to specialize in litigation, and others in foreclosure. You should know exactly what legal services you'll need later on in order to be able to hire the right attorney, as well as be able to set concrete goals for yourself and your lawyer. Word of mouth is also an effective yet absolutely inexpensive means of finding out how to get in touch with a foreclosure attorney. All you have to do is ask around your friends, colleagues at work, or relatives if they know someone who is either a foreclosure attorney, or has hired the services of one lately. This way is preferred, because you can immediately discern honest feedback on the competence and character of the lawyer you are about to hire. Word-of-mouth referrals also keep the lawyers on their toes, because they cannot afford to lose their prestige or reputation in the small community of lawyers. All lawyers are mandated by the laws of the land to register with the local bar association in order to be given permission to practice their craft. If you need a lawyer or a legal team in a specialized field, your local bar association is definitely sure to have a list of their experts in foreclosure. Call and inquire at bankruptcy court. Remember that foreclosure is a legal proceeding. It cannot take place without you having adequate representation in court. You should look and see if they can offer some names of people who can assist you in your needs. You do not necessarily have to go with the first one you find. It is always best to schedule a consultation beforehand. This way, you can meet your foreclosure lawyer yourself, and judge what kind of a person he is, and his competence to handle your case. It is also a good time to inquire about his professional fees, success rates, membership in other organizations, and other facts that might be of pertinent interest to your case. It may take some time, but eventually, you can find a lawyer who'll defend your rights with integrity.